Hi there everybody, how's it going? This is Matt Tomato right here. Thank you ever so much for tuning in and welcome to episode 2 of the Arid Plains construction here in City Skylines. This is just a standard city. We're not aiming to achieve anything in particular. We're just looking to build up a nice map of a city, basically. We're looking to do a city. Probably maybe if I had an aim, it would probably be to maybe reach 100,000 citizens or something. That would probably be the aim, but I don't really have one. I'm just looking at building up a city here and just see how it goes, basically. I love the straightness of this highway. It's such a sexy... Oh, it's amazing. The elevation as well. It's gorgeous. So I'm looking forward to building around this a little bit more and making it feel maybe a little bit more urban. Although I'm not entirely sure that our city centre point is going to be over here. I think I'm going to end up going to build that somewhere else. This train track over here, I'm curious with this, because it looks like it just ends. It doesn't go anywhere, so maybe we could use that as a sprawling network somewhere out here. I don't know, but I can't see... There's another train track over this way, so maybe we might want to connect those two up eventually. There's also one to the north. Is there one to the south? I'm guessing there is. Maybe? Yeah, there's one that runs along the waterfront over there. Actually, that's really cool. I like that. This train track that runs along the waterfront, that's rather awesome. Maybe I should plan for that. Run a train track along the waterfront. That'd be gorgeous, wouldn't it? That'd be a lovely train ride to go on. Okay, so we are... Really? Shit. That's going to be bad, because I can't afford another one of these wind turbines yet. I can afford one of the standard ones, but... This super wind turbine here is so much better. Costs you like more, but produces almost double the amount of power for less than half of the extra cost. Like, it would be cheaper to build one of these than it is to build. So what I'm saying is you need two of these to produce the same amount of power as one of these. Really, slightly less actually, but it costs you less to build one of the super wind turbines. So. Yeah, so we're not making that much money. We've got a huge residential demand, but we can't do anything with it because I just need a bit more in the way of power here. We can, however, manage the taxes now. So I think I'm going to start by lobbing up the industry one to 10%. I don't think I'm going to do anything else, though. I'll leave everything else alone. Yeah, run out of power. I suppose we could temporarily increase the budget, but need a bit more in cash and quickly here. We can build the offshore one. How good is this one? 9 megawatts. Okay, this is also from the Steam Workshop here. What's the maximum it produces? 10. Oh, that's actually not bad. Do I want to build a wind turbine in the middle of the water here? It's more for an offshore wind farm, though. I prefer to build an actual offshore wind farm. Do we have the ability to do that anywhere? Maybe we could build one in the lake down here, but no, it's just a river that runs through, isn't it? Okay, yeah, it's a cool map though, very flat. I like it. I guess it's called Plains for that reason, but yeah. So there's going to be a lot of construction here, which is going to be good. Looking forward to that. Right, we're going to just about be able to build this thing now. Luckily, we've got zones set up ready to fill in here with things, so that's going to be okay. Yeah, so we can build this thing now. So need probably just inside there is probably going to be okay, because if you build too many close together, they start eating up the power from each other, and the zone that you can build them in starts to get smaller. So. Right, well that's sorted out our power needs for a little while, which is good. So I can go ahead and start filling this in now, because we obviously need to pay for that wind turbine. Okay, so we'll fill that in. Plenty of demand there. I guess we could maybe shove in a small amount of industry on the corner here for now. Just a little bit there. That'll be all right. We do have a commercial demand, and I don't actually have anywhere to put it right now because I don't have any money. We could take out a loan. $403 is quite a excessive weekly cost for us at the moment, though. I don't think that would work out financially. Not at the moment. We could increase taxes, that is true. I think we built that clinic a bit too early. I don't think we quite needed that yet, but nevertheless, it's made this area rather okay. I suppose maybe the land value is a bit higher there. We can take a look whilst we're just trying to save some money here, assuming we can do that early on here. That's pollution, that's traffic noise. No, land value is this one. We can't access that one yet. We can look at traffic routes though. Right, we can select. Yeah, so a lot of people are actually coming in. They're coming in this way, which is fair enough, and using that. But interestingly, the brown route here, a lot of people. Yeah, that's an odd one. So the brown route is trucks. So let's ditch pedestrians, cyclists, city service vehicles, and public transport. We don't need those. So looking at this then, trucks seem to be coming in mostly from this side, and obviously going all the way around there. So in actual fact, I should have looked at this before. A lot of the transport for the industries is coming this way, as opposed to this way. So we obviously then should probably consider building the roads this side. So in fact, we built the off-ramps and on-ramps there, because we only built one set. We built them in the wrong place there. So let's fix that then. So not want to be too symmetrical, but you know, in fact these on and off ramps look terrible at the moment because they're 2 lanes. So it looks really bad. All right, so trucks now don't have to come through here, although it's not exactly massively busy anyway, but it is slightly. No. Right, we're going to need to pop in a quick pause to allow the construction of this this power line here. So I think I might just drop it in there now. That makes a bit more sense. Because I want to zone some more commercial, because we didn't have enough room for it there. So let's do this then. So what we'll do is this avenue, we'll run an avenue northbound here at some point, and then that'll be obviously alongside the highway, so that'll be okay. But I'm just going to split up the movement of traffic here. Like split up the north-south routes. Well, I don't know whether this is north. I mean, this, yeah, because that's the standard direction that the map rotates you in. So if I go this way, oh no, okay, I don't know. I have no idea. Is there a way of actually telling like which way is north? Does it give you any indication at all? I suppose maybe when the sun. I suppose when you've got the after dark, you can see the sun go across, but then. It depends, because does it assume that you're in the northern or southern hemisphere? There you go, see? It's all these questions remain unanswered. Right, so 4 over here. I could definitely do that and then run an avenue along the front there, so that's probably going to be alright. So we'll go another 4. No. Because there's a big residential demand just kicking in again here. Oh, really? Wow, the frustration. And I need to put the pipes in, which is fine. Shouldn't have built. Actually, I probably shouldn't have built that piece of road. It's not worth the refund now. I might as well just leave it. So we'll go 3 over here, and then we'll have an avenue running along there with some more commercial, and then maybe the train tracks alongside the water. And then maybe a station at the end, and I don't know, this could be like some sort of waterfront thing. I don't know. Do I want to run a road alongside that as well? It's very straight, so it could happen. But I'm not really looking to create an esplanade as such, in particular because we've got the sewage there as well. I'm not really looking to do that right now. This place doesn't have water, really. Oh yeah. Let's extend that a little bit then. Okay, sure. We should be hitting another milestone shortly as well, which would be great. So that'll give us some money to play with. So let's do this. I'm going to hit a quick pause because once again I'm going to have to destroy that power line. Really? Right. Oh, that actually connects. Really? Wow, that only just connects there. That's ridiculous. But fair enough. There we go, Worthy Village. Excellent. So we've unlocked a few things, including the ability to make districts, which is a rather useful feature that we might have to take advantage of. We'll also have to look at some city policies. So let's do that in a minute. Let's just get this in first to make some money. Let's get this across there. Right. Okay. So any worthwhile policies to enact early on here? Probably the smoke detector distribution. That's probably going to be okay. And that's just about it, really. That's all we really need at the moment. But yeah, we'll get the smoke detector distribution widely in place now, because it does cost. So if you build up a massive city and then enact it, then it looks like your costs like drop massively. You know, like the money you're making massive, because it has to install all of these smoke detectors everywhere, and your tax income takes a bit of a hit. Whereas early on, the hit is less noticeable, so you never know. I think we will get a fire department in relatively soon, though. That's one thing that I'm going to get going relatively shortly. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of this, just to get a few more industries in place. We've also already got that watered, so that's fine. But yeah, we'll get a fire department going here. Now, normally I do like to build one in the industry area quite early. Do I want to run a road there? Probably not. I want to do something else with that. Actually, no. Maybe I do. Like maybe I do want to run a road here because it is industry. I think I do want to run a road there. Okay, so we'll do that, and then let's build our fire station on the corner. There we go. Right. So I think we prioritise the fire station in the industry area because they can be quite devastating there. Fire stations, obviously, in the residential area will increase your land value, so that's kind of good. But yeah, we need to definitely look into that. What do I want to do with this space? Because it is basically going to be in between highways on either side here and then the avenue. Do I want to make this residential like as up here, or do I want to do something fun with it? I don't know. We don't really have the money to make it fun. We could maybe create a commercial area in here of just pure commercial. That's a good idea. We've only got 2 access routes from here, though. And if I build one here, that cuts this avenue up quite a bit, which is obviously not ideal. Do I want to build a commercial centre in here? I don't know what to do with that right now. With maybe like a one of these plazas in the middle or something. I have no idea what I want to do with this. Don't really have the money to goof around either, that's the thing. Right, I know what we're going to do though. We are going to do that commercial zone, but we're going to mix it up a little bit here. Oh, I wonder why it froze. It actually did an autosave. What's this one? Where's the... no, it's not the industry one. Wealth, I suppose? Lazarette Plaza. Statue of Shopping, that's going to be the one. So if I want that, say, in the middle there. Right. I'm just trying to work out... See, hang on. I want this, like, to be banging closed in. Like... Right, so that's pretty much perfect there. Okay. So how much was that? I think I need to go 320 from there. Because it obviously creates an overlap. There you go, slap bang in right there. And then this one, erase that now. And do that. And I think that will fit in there. It does. Sweet. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll make this it's almost a roundabout. Well, I say almost, it is a roundabout. Right, so that's going to be the Statue of Shopping. And then we're going to drag roads in from different areas. Oh my god, have I made that? Ah, no! It's one too far over. Shitter. Right. Let's come back to this then. Okay, so I've set this up now. So as you can see, the roads. I've lined them up again with the dual carriageway over there. So that's obviously helpful. So I've lined that up as such. This one needs to go over this way, and then we'll have one coming off of here. Basically, is what we're going to do. We'll have to look into how far exactly we want that out there. And then this one will come down to here like that. We could join that in, I suppose. It wouldn't make too much difference. And then again, over this way. I don't really want to run too many connections into here, but I guess it would make sense if we ran. Yeah, it would make sense if we ran it like this. Oh right, that's not quite. Yeah, okay, yeah, I get it. But that's okay, because we wanted to fit the statue thing in here. Yeah, it fits exactly. Okay, we now are a tiny town. Parks and plazas, we can build canals, flood walls, quays, that sort of thing. We've also got some new buildings unlocked, like playgrounds, public libraries. Yep, lots and lots of things like that. That's brilliant. Okay, so that's actually going to help a great deal here. We have a lot of crime. Shit, how did that happen? First things first, though, we need to introduce some more power solutions. I may. Oh no, I still want to go with the renewables. I was considering the possibility of maybe building a coal power plant of some sort. No, we'll be okay. So let's build both of those then. Make sure we got enough power for the long term. They look roughly identically apart, so that's okay. Yeah, we do have a big old crime wave here, though. So we're going to need to get the police in pretty soon. The downside, obviously, is I've just gone and spent all the money on the power. So I don't know how. It's going to be quite annoying, actually, I think. Okay, let's zone that in. We do need to zone in some more commercial, but we do have the space to do so now. So let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Right, we badly need a police station, so let's hold off here on spending. We're suddenly in a spot of bother. Because we're losing people now, because the crime's so high. Might have to take out an emergency loan here. Right, let's take the 60k one. There we go. And let's get a police station somewhere. Relatively central, I suppose, will be okay. Yeah, let's lob that in there. Right, so that now needs to start fighting all of that crime. And then we need to pay for all of that very, very quickly. So let's just build a huge road. Goes all the way out here. Like that. It all has water coverage, which is great. And basically fill in the entire area. There we go. Badly need people to move in there. So, right. So this is a little bit of a annoying thing, but no, this is okay. We'll deal with it. So, we need to leave enough room for some off and on ramps here, because this is obviously going to be highway stuff. Whoops. So yeah, this is just going to be one big business area, I think. And we're just going to provide plenty of roads that obviously come around here. Right, that's not good. Lined up with the wrong bit, so. There we are. Plenty of access roads. And then this one, we can run all the way along here. Now, I've done it again. It keeps on lining up with some of the other roads. And again, it keeps doing it. Just want to build it in a bloody straight line. How hard is that, please? Thank you. Right. And then out here we'll probably do the same thing. So let's run this. I'm not too bothered about the overlap, so let's just do another block out there. And this is just going to be a big commercial area. Lots and lots of commercial in this area, basically. So we'll start to fill it in as we go along. There we go. So it's got 2 access roads from there. I don't know whether to build one on this side or not. See how busy these 2 roads get. If they get too bad, then we'll look into doing something else. You may need to turn one of these into an avenue or something. I don't know. We do need to get water coverage across all of this, so one of the downsides of doing that. Does that cover all of that? Yeah, it does. It's not exactly even, but I don't care. I'm not fussed about that. Okay, so I'm going to end this episode right here. So that's for now. Cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matty Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series, and join me next time for more City Skylines, and I'll play through here with Chemiston. See you later.